If you just arrived, then that means you missed our little brief exploration of Furality, a VR chat furry convention. Yep, I have had a VR set for a little while. Tracking, would you send this thing to me? I think it was all part of his plan. He got me this avatar, and then he got me a headset. And then I hardly ever used the headset for a while. Summons the World War Z VR mode. There was a gaming room, and the gaming, well, not really a gaming room so much, but it was just different games that you could play with other members attending Furality. And I went through a lot of them, and many of those instances required multiple people to even start. And if you arrive by yourself, well, you ain't getting squat done. So I did play some simple fishing the other day. That was nice. Had it for almost exactly a year. And I'm only just now getting around to finishing up my avatar. I don't think I really say it's finished. Kick me out sharing my VR bits. It's on August 12th. Convenient. That is a very convenient day for it to be on. That's my hatchy day. Alright, I need to... things. I don't regret that title at all, even though I kind of do. But Furality did have like a laser tag game that I would like to have played. Unfortunately, you need people to play it, and you have to bring your own. Like, mouth captures this stuff from the keyboard. Yep, when you got a loud mechanical keyboard, that picks up on the mic, and the microphone, well, or at least the avatar, it just looks for activity, and so you end up with... play whenever you get done walking the dogs. Well, we're not going to be going back into VR on stream, at least for a little while. We're going to get back into Skald because we have a daddy to beat up. And he's gonna call us daddy and tell us that he's gonna say, "Daddy, I've been naughty." And we're gonna say, "No, it's Father, I've sinned."
Who is your daddy?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
What does he do? Castrar.
That probably would have been a better stream title. Oh well! Oh, and the VR avatar redeems will work again because, haha, I'm here. Where is Skald? Used to have a loud mechanical keyboard till Miss Ramen told me that she can hear me typing from outside the closed main front door. Now that's a keyboard. You are telling the internet what you are typing audibly. Alright, so last time on Skald, we came to the city of Horan that had been overrun by reavers, people driven mad by mysterious tablets, being led by someone called Father. We are here searching for a childhood friend. Her name is Embla. And we convinced all of the chieftains of the Reavers to kill each other off, and we didn't have to do a thing. And I never even saw the achievement pop up for it, so I feel bad. Or like you're telling anybody who passes by your apartment that you're typing on the internet. Yeah, your messages are that important. They need to know. I got a mechanical keyboard because I wanted a keyboard that's basically never going to need to be replaced. And mechanicals have very long lifespans. Also, I kind of like the RGB. It's a refurbished Razer Black Widow. So, here are the 3 chieftains. They are dead. It does feel louder than in the wee hours of the morning. Whenever you're trying to be quiet, yes. How do we get to this door? There's a door there, and we saw it underground, or in the sewer. Just loop around. Auto path. This is good. There's a door here. And there's a switch. So we obviously have to come at this from outside. So, how does? Oh, and there's that. That's probably the door that leads into there. Maybe. Part of me kind of wishes the keyboard was quieter because, you know, as you said, it picks up on the microphone very clearly. Were we supposed to talk with someone or just go? Talk to Marcus. That's right. He's over by the temple. Oh, we can also go over here now. Just keep running into that. That's fine. Previously, people were standing up here and blocking us from reaching treasure. We spotted treasure. Oh, we got the lighthouse oil. I completely forgot about that quest. 1 gold, 2 fibs, 2 butt horse. And a chest. Just kind of pick it. Masterwork full helmet of crafting. I think I have the highest crafting skill. Let's see. Crafting 6, 2, 1, 3, 2. Yep. I got the highest crafting skill, so maybe I should have that. Although I'm wearing this. Horned helm of athletics. Ooh, I do not like that -2 encumbrance. Let's see. Headwear effects. Just awareness. What are you wearing? 3 and 1? Yeah, that'd be better. You've got a hat of willpower. There it is. Halt! As you enter the chamber, a pale young man in ill-fitting armor belonging to the Horan City Guard staggers backwards. He holds his weapon before him in trembling hands. Don't come any closer! I know how to use this! Do you now, boy? Roland grumbles as he stalks into the room next to you. Take it easy. I'm not gonna hurt you. Unless you try to use that. You're not? What are you doing here? Just want to talk. About what? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? The boy's weapon lowers slightly. I'm guarding the Eastern Harbor Tower. So don't you get any ideas? This is Imperial property. Yeah, it's pretty safe. You could just go. As if to confirm your words, the shouts of the boy's comrades echo from the plaza. A wave of relief washes over his face. Golden, bless me! Bye! He pushes past you, flees into the city without looking behind. And... Tome of Mass Lethargy. We've already got that. And also the ledger that the Rat Queen wanted. And Drina has leveled up again. Going into body magic. Alas, we are a single point shy. We spotted something. Somehow we missed treasure before. $3 gold, 3 flour, 4 egg. I've got my eye on you. I used to be an adventurer. Used to be an adventurer. Yeah, I got my eyes. Ah, the fated one returns. What will they ask of old Malachi, I wonder? Show me your wares? Please, feast your eyes upon my selection of wondrous items. Is this the ring that increases? Yeah. I want it, but... Oh, that would cost slightly more than all of our money. Rar and Stuffed Dracana! You missed us going into VR. I visited Nombroth's booth. She wasn't there, though. Marcus is standing by the inn's fireplace, warming up his frozen fingers. When he sees you, his face lights up. Hail, Cass, savior of Horan! His voice breaks halfway through the greeting, and a coughing fit overcomes him. I'm sorry. I think I caught a cold. Though considering what we've been through, I think I should count myself lucky. Come, join me by the fire while we talk. Thanks to your bravery, we've retaken most of Horan, and we now have access to supplies and shelter. The refugees have been streaming back in from the camp. They're desperate to learn the fate of loved ones or property that was left behind and probably looted by you. Understandably so. Yeah, it is understandable that I would have looted their properties. He lets out a sigh and leans in. However, were it not for the fact that I would have a mutiny on my hands, I would have kept them in the camp for now. Things are much more dangerous here in Horan than they realize. As far as my men report, the reavers in the inner city seem to have been slain or driven off. However, the one they call Father still occupies the keep in the southwest corner of the harbor. He's barricaded himself inside with the remainder of his pack, and that's not the worst of it. Reports are coming in that dozens of townsfolk were taken still alive by the reavers and taken to the keep. I dread even contemplating what they're going to do if they're still alive. Even though they were taken, still alive. Still alive. We must purge Horan of this remaining infestation, and if the holy tombs will it, rescue the captives.
How they taste.
Ooh, that tasty dragon fruit. A frontal assault is out of the question. The keep is well defended when held by a determined enemy. I have not the manpower to attempt it. There is hope, however. Hierophant Drall shared an ancient legend with me. When the current temple was constructed, a secret tunnel between it and the keep was reportedly built. It served the purpose of allowing the governor and the keep to escape through the temple in case of a siege.
Aperture science.
You got it.
We do what we must because we can.
For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. It made it possible for the clergy to seek shelter inside the keep if need be. Ironically, the tunnel was constructed centuries ago, and since Horan has seen very little warfare, it's never been used. In other words, its very existence is less than insured. Marcus offers a sheepish smile. Nonetheless, at this time, the secret tunnel is our best bet. Hierophant Drawl is waiting for you outside the temple. Meet him there and he'll fill you in. Also, among the refugees returning were Maija and our blacksmith. Both have opened their stores for you if you need to resupply. And lastly, Kess, please be careful. I fear dangers ahead. I fear dangers ahead far exceed those behind you. May the Golden Dead lend you strength. Okay, you will give me $29. That's a terrible deal. Can't go up those stairs. What can I get you? I want a better weapon for me. Like maybe... Nope. Apparently it's... The dagger, that black dagger that we found, still better than a Masterwork short sword. What else we got over here? Fine. Leather armor of survival. It's just okay. What are these? Buckler of athletics. Shield of law. He's a savage fine two-hander. How does it measure up? It's just better in every way. Oh, savage because it has a higher crit multiplier. That's what that's about. What about you? A masterwork two-hander of speed. Fine broadsword of greater accuracy. I wish I could use broadswords and long swords. I hate that I'm restricted to just little dinky daggers and short swords. I can't even use a rapier. I don't really like rapiers either, but can't even use that. Oh, but thieves. Thieves can use broadswords, you know, the traditional weapon of a thief. Fine, half plate of awareness. It's the same as what he's already got, basically. Worse than what she's got. Actually, yeah, because he should be speccing into medium armor, right? Yeah, because he's only good at medium. He can't go up to heavy. But that's what he's using as medium. He got some really good medium armor. How much you give me for this junk? $34. Still ain't great. But I guess it's the best deal we're gonna get. There you go. You can have this and these and this. You know what? We got a lot of money now. We could probably do something. Probably just get a little something. Just a little something. You know, just a small something. I want to so bad. Didn't we have something else that increases? Yeah, increases aptitude. I would like that because that would make my spell stronger. And then we got, what are these speedy boots? Oh no, they increase carry capacity and +1 fortitude. A second chance. We could afford this. We can only afford one of these things though. And I kind of want this for the specific reason of it increases the area of auras, and that would make either Drina's aura spells really, really better, or I could use it on myself and improve my own little fire aura, so it'll hit more enemies and maybe less friends, or maybe more friends. Could also do the fire resistance, that would help as well. So yeah, Lunar Ring, Gib. And what was I using? +1 to dodge. What have you got? +1 stealth. You don't have anything. You take that. All right. Well, that was a whole lot of money. I don't even have that many aura spells. The desecrated temple stands as a sad reminder of the last days' calamities. Standing in front of the main gate, with eyes closed in prayer. With eyes closed, very, very closed in prayer, is Hierophant Drawl. As you approach, you can make out a simple prayer of gratitude to the long line of deceased emperors that now watch over the Gallianate people. For all their savagery, it seems the madmen were not able to breach the gates of the temple. Drawl's voice is a mixture of gratitude and disbelief. He opens his eyes and looks at you for the first time. A small miracle, perhaps? Yeah, Marcus sent me. And he could have found no better hero for what lies ahead. You seek a way into the keep, and in their infinite wisdom, I believe our forefathers have provided for us. As Marcus no doubt told you, it is said that a tunnel exists between the keep and the temple. I have considered it a bit of a myth, and in any case, we've never had cause to search for it. Until now. So, where should we go? If the tunnel does indeed exist, I can say with absolute certainty that its entrance lies in the catacombs beneath the temple. In the crypts of the deepest, oldest portions would indeed be where I would place my faith. Then that is where I'm gonna go. The old man gives you a determined nod before producing a large key from his robes. Inserting it into the main door's keyhole, he turns it with great effort until something clicks inside. The perfectly balanced doors of the temple swing open soundlessly. The temple's pristine interior lies in stark contrast to the rest of the town, and something about the aura of silence feels off. And he is just gone. You know, what if I want to do some shopping? What if I want to buy some spells? I probably don't have money for it because we just bought a ring. The elegant marble statue looms over you, unblemished and pristine, an emaciated form dressed in ragged robes frozen mid-gesture while unmasking. Gallian, the first emperor, presides over the serene temple interior. Drina reverently presses her palms slightly against her face and then removes them in a gesture reminding you of the statue. Drina, what you doing? It nourishes me to stand in this hall and find its altar unmolested by the madness that has engulfed this island. Tenderly, she touches the base of the statue and offers a whispered prayer. Why is he masked? Emperors don masks when they ascend to the throne. Being the oldest and most powerful of the Magi, they are already more than human. More man than human. When they don the mask, it symbolizes that they have risen beyond even their brethren. And they're never seen without it? No, the Emperor is never seen without their mask, save by the concubines of the Imperial Palace. Excubators are the personal guard of the emperors, and the only humans to see them without their masks. The name literally means the ones out of bed. Oh, so they are the concubines. As I said, they never sleep. The silence hangs for a moment. There's something unsaid. What? Got a roll of 5. Hit it. We bring glory to our ancestors. The emperors are very old, often several hundred years. They are also beyond powerful. One with the reticulum, one can only imagine the effect it has on their physical form. Perhaps it's best that the common folk never have to see the price of such power. For a moment, a shadow falls over the room. But then it passes. You must be on your way. Have you found a way into the keep yet? We haven't even gone down. You went on ahead of us. You left us by ourselves on the steps when I still wanted to do some shopping. Seek out the tombs in the deepest part of the crypt. I want to talk. Yes. Actually, I want to shop. I do indeed. It's not much given the circumstances, but I have a selection of potions and concoctions in addition to my healing services. And the only spell he has that I don't already know is Searing Lash, which I do kind of want anyway. So, $348? Yep. Bye. Okay. For her, Aura of Condemnation, Aura of Silence. What did Condemnation do again? -2 dodge, -2 toughness, -2 willpower? Yeah, we're doing that. It's 396. It's the only book that... What about you? What's this? Strength of the Bear! And we'll go with Aura of Condemnation. So I learned Searing Lash. Drina gets Aura of Condemnation. Let's take a look at what Searing Lash does. Where is, Searing Lash, Sela, or Sela, Romulan Empress. Targets all opponents and allies in the line target area. Deals 4 to 8 magic plus fire, or plus whatever. 4 to 8 damage just seems like such a pitifully low amount. As you enter the dimly lit crypt, your senses are immediately assaulted by the scent of fresh carnage. The scent is still faint enough that you are not sure what awaits you below. You're not sure whatever awaits you below has not been dead for long. Wait, what? Oh, that you are sure whatever awaits you below has not been dead for long. Okay, I am reading. I have literacy. Shut up. Your suspicions are soon confirmed. At the foot of the stairs, ahead of you, lies the mangled remains of a man in white, blood-stained robes. Examine the corpse. The corpse belongs to a young man with sunken cheeks and a shaved head. A faded tattoo on his forehead marks him as an acolyte of the temple. His face is a mask of pain, terror, or, more likely, both. As you carefully shift him, intestines spill out with a wet squelch. Try to determine cause of death. Drina, it's up to you. Glory. Ancestors. After examining the corpse, you are horrified to discover the youth's abdomen has been torn apart by claws, or fingers? Stranger still are the thin purple strands festering inside the wound. Drina steps away from the corpse and whispers a prayer beneath her breath. Her eyes are wide with fear as she takes in the mangled display before her. This is not the work of Reavers. Something else is afoot. What do you mean? This man tended the sacred flesh of the dead. These tombs. She trailed off and then, as if deciding something, gives a sharp shake of her head. Come. We must find the cause of this carnage. In the fluttering light of the tomb, you can tell her face is turned ashen gray. Where to now? Drina peers into the darkness ahead. I'm unsure of the tunnel's exact location, save that it lies somewhere in the deep crypts to the south. However, given what we've discovered here, I would advise we explore this level for clues before moving on. Now let's be on our way. With one final glance at the corpse, you push aside your fear and delve into the blackness ahead. Cannot loot that body. Stealth. Stepping into this room, you are at once terrified and awestruck by the alienness mixed with sanctity. A room not meant for common eyes, where the Imperial priesthood plies its strange and sacred rituals. Drina begins searching through a pile of tomes on a nearby table. Are any of them spells? Her face, still ashen gray, pales even further as her attention turns to the corpse in the center of the room. Drina? What? Drina presses her palms lightly against her face before removing them in a gesture that reminds you of an unmasking. An embalming chamber. This is where our acolytes preserve the sacred flesh of our dead. Why? Drina does not look at you as she speaks, her attention already reclaimed by one of the tomes. For those touched by the reticulum, the veil between the living and the dead is thinner, but the flesh may die, and echo persists. With a shake of her head, Drina slams the book shut. This is not the time for theology. We must press on. Yeah, we need to loot this room. Rar and stuff, BP! The corpse belongs to a graying old man. His face is serene, and there is nothing to indicate he did not die of natural causes. Leaning over the body, however, you spot the thin strands of some bizarre purplish fungal growth protruding from the man's mouth and nose. $26, 5 more thief tools. Oh, here we go. Scrolls, books, no, potions. Bless, and lesser vitality. And more lesser vitality. Some alchemy bits, rot mold, protoplasma, lizard eyes, and cave child. Poof. Not pickable, alright. Smash! Monk's Journal. We're working long hours into the night to deal with the recent influx of corpses. What compels these people to act so cruelly? Yesterday we had the corpse of a young boy of no more than 12 years come in. He had been beaten to death by the looks of it. Sacred dead preserve me. Were it not for the calling, I'm not sure I would have persevered. A glimmer of light. Brother Aram. Ooh, Brother Gold. Came running from the crypt, so frightened he had pissed his robes. Ha ha! A glimmer of light indeed. I hate that guy. He claimed he saw something move down in the crypt. Something unnatural. We laughed till we fell over, and by the end, so did he. Ha ha ha! No doubt he saw one of the rats, but it's funny where the mind wanders when sleep becomes scarce. Ha 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 ha! Something's wrong in the village. They say some kind of riot has broken out. Hierophant Leos said Drina has gone to investigate, and that we monks should stay in the crypt for our own safety. We try to pass the time with work, but I wish we knew what was happening. They came from the lower crypts. All are dead, save me and Brother Aram. We've locked ourselves in the storage room. How can this be? How can such abominations walk? There is no light in the afterlife, only black stars.
I once pissed my robes. Really sucked because it was also my tablecloth.
Well, so what you gotta do is you just take your robes and put them over the table, and then you throw away the tablecloth. Problem solved. No water. Aram did not wake today. Dare not leave this room. I hear them outside. I too shall pass. Black stars beckon. Ooh, alchemy bits. Emerald King Insect, Protoplasma, Rot Mold, Spider Silk, Sulfur, and Tusk. Strange vines of some unknown purplish growth burst forth from the masonry. As you lean in, fine strands reach greedily towards you. You recoil in disgust and decide it's best not to touch the growths. Oh. Yep, this place is kind of small. Squeak! Strange vines, unknown, purplish growth burst forth. They're reaching for us. Don't touch them. You arrive at a dimly lit junction with an intricate mosaic at its center. 4 paths lay before you. As you take in your surroundings, you notice fresh smears of blood leading to the eastern tunnel. Drina peers into the blackness straight ahead. These corridors lead to the crypt's tombs, where we shall find the entrance we seek. Alas, I know not which path is the correct one, and which may lead us to whatever madness lies ahead. Furthermore, the gate ahead already appears locked. A shuffling of bare feet on stone sounds from down the corridor to your left. You are not alone. Vague shapes linger just at the edge of the darkness. Who goes there? Drina shouts. An unmistakable tremble has crept into her voice. The terrifying sight of their clawed, bloodied fingers reaching towards you conjures the image of the torn-apart corpses at the crypt's entrance. You steel yourself, determined you will not meet the same end. Attack! Oh, and they're just going to immediately start with us surrounding us. I guess we kind of surround them, too. Alright. Roland, I want you over here. And we're going to kill this guy super fast. How tough are you? 67, 15. No soak, so that's good for us. Actually, this is fine. This guy can't do squat to reach us. So he's just stuck there. Who goes? Let's see. Cat first, then Shambler. That guy's going to have to waste his turn. That guy gets to go, then Roland. Well, that means he's going to get up against Roland, and Roland's just going to smack him. What kind of movement you got? 1? They're slow. I'm wondering when this guy gets to move. Okay. So, Drina is our last party member that gets a turn. We are going to need to keep this guy flanked, so I guess this is our layout. Begin. Backstab. Oh, no, none? No backstab? Oh, immune to critical hits. Aw, damn. Oh! Wait. Okay. Arcane Shockwave! Boom! Oh! I get another turn. Or I get another spell. I shall follow it up with... Mark of Blurring. Whoop! If I move him here, he'll be in range to be hit by that guy, but it'll be okay. I hope. Yeah, 1 damage. That's fine. Kind of sucks that we can't do the backstabbery. Dead. This guy's still stunned? Probably not. I cast Spell Burn. Wait, no, wait. This is for science. Actually, wait. Do we have level 3 fire? Yes, we do. Okay, so we already have 50% resistance to fire. Does that stack with our fire resistance? And behold, the power of that ring. Now, are we totally immune to fire damage? Spell burn. Alright, we now sort of have infinite mana. It's very slow to regenerate, but we can regenerate it, and that's what matters. And we're just so very slowly whittling this guy down, while Roland over here is tearing people apart. Roar and stuff, Jeffy Bond. What's this emote? Hang on, let me see this. Sophie Easy. We're fighting Zomblebees. Or, I'm sorry, Shamblers. Ow, that actually hurt him a little bit. Just a little bit. Immune to panicked, but he tried to be panicked. Okay, who's got the higher soak? Me or Drina? Let's see, I got 0 to 9. Drina has 0 to 10. Okay, Drina's going to stay here and block this hallway. I'm going to help out with this one. Then again, I got a feeling Roland is going to just come up here and start raffle stomping everything. Given her really low soak, maybe I should swap out with her. Or just have her move. So, let's see. Yeah, Cat's going to be able to go before Roland does. Eh, fine. Second wind. Get a tiny bit of health. Alright, you out. Burp, burp. Oh, so when an ability goes on cooldown, you cannot use any other ability until that cooldown expires. Slightly inconvenient. Scoot down one. Cat, you're just gonna chill. Should have Roland heal himself. Second wind! And maybe I can finish. What are you at? 12. Not going to be able to do that. Unless... Flaming Fists! Boom! With the power of my very expensive to use magic, I can almost do as much damage as Roland can with his sword. Easy. It really helped that one of them, actually a couple of them, got stuck where they couldn't do anything for a while. 2 withered hands. Used in Potion of Stone Skin. Nice. Judging by the rotten scent emitting from this shriveled hand, it was likely cut from the wrist of a freshly risen ghoul. Though desecration of the dead is taboo in Imperial society, the many uses for a ghoul's flesh nonetheless causes it to fetch a hefty price on the black markets. And $15. Well, looks like this is probably the correct way. Oh wait, I did see, yes, a searchable. What is in here? $126, a brass ring, poor half plate, and a mace. Crypt key per. Something in here. Something unnatural. You. Ghouls! Not to be confused with shamblers that we were just fighting. These are totally different creatures. Gonna guess immune to crits. Yep. Oh, they're immune to a lot of things. Blind, crit, deafness, disease, panic, poison, and sleep. They're vulnerable to sublime damage, though. Also just noticed that Eben is ready for a leveled up. And with that, I am going to cause some we're gonna do some comedy. Oh, he even gets to go first. Well, how about a little bit of lesser regurgitation? And then swap. Oh, dang it. Okay. They haven't detected us. Actually, this will probably be okay. And he will just keep this guy occupied, or probably murder him before we finish off the other ones. Immune to stun? No. Well, I probably should have checked that first before moving here. Because then I could have got these two guys on the line. Well. Aura of Flame Resistance. Aura of Flame Damage. Actually, no, that would hit 3 of my people. Yeah, just, no, this would be a good time to actually do damage. Because they don't know we're here yet. We got them flat-footed. It's not much, actually. We got long, long wiggly tongues. Whop. Lesser Regengurgation. Just defend. Spell burn for free. What do you guys move? What's your movement rate? Oh, 4? Wow, you guys are speedy. Oh, I forgot I have Fireball. And Inferno, which hits everybody? Yep. It seems probably unwise to use. Thinking Stone Skin. Yeah, Stone Skin on me. Well, oh, I get a Cascade? Well, here's a BAP. I already have Regengurate, right? Cast that. Yes. Alright. Drina, just chill. Oh, they're trying to hit me with... Oh, no. They stun. That's actually very bad. Lesser Regengurgation. You know, at least we've got Regenerate going. So, yeah, we're getting hit. We're taking damage, but it gets undone. At least little of it does. Blessing Aura. Aww. Damn it, they still stun me. What is the... Does it say what the chance of that happening is? No. No. Armor of Thorns. Yeah, just get back. You're not helping there. Seems like it's just guaranteed. Also, ow. Well, in that case... Oh, that one used up his turn. Oh, damn. Drina, help me. You got, There's Miha. Do you have a better one? Yeah, moderate. Actually, I think my max health is still pretty low. Oh, right. Do it this way. Yep, that's what I figured. Miha. Yep, just stunned forever. Do I have Armor of Thorns already on me? I don't. Okay. Ah, dang it. I keep forgetting to clear that out. I just need to like move my mouse off it. I keep pressing escape to get rid of that. And that is not how that works. Right. Armor of Thorns. Evens out of mana. Come on. They're dead. Ow, stunned again. But at least I'm reflecting a little bit of damage. Stop missing! Alright, Roland is here to save the day. I'd love to know what attack rolls and what he's having to roll against. Oh, dodge plus 10? That's probably why. You know, at least Roland can land his attacks. Yep, I'll just stay here and do nothing. No mana left. Oh, what if, mark target. -2 penalty to dodge. Should have been doing that. Keep forgetting that ability exists. Second wind. Sticks the Heretic with the raid. Playing some bolt gun. Oh, that game is so awesome. Ryan Stuff Raiders, I am Cassedrian, and instead of VR chat, we're doing some Skald. Because my computer was begging for mercy. It did not appreciate what I was doing to it there. Anyway, how's Bolt Gun going? Everything I've seen about that game makes it look so super badass. I am currently stun locked and getting to do nothing in this fight. Am I still regenerating? Oh, I am. Okay. Ow. Well, I'm tanking as best I can. And I'm not a tank. But at least I've got Roland here. He's got my back, except when he misses. Done. Oh, okay. That's acceptable. Cat has leveled up. Got another withered hand, $9, and a copper locket. And even, he's out of mana, but he's ready to level up, so whoop! Hey, full mana again. Good job. I suppose I can't really blame him for missing so many attacks when he has no skills in swords. Just nature magic kicks. Finesse, rapid reload. We can increase bow damage. Well, let's do that. Double up that finesse. And Cat gets all her health back. Vein Strike. Executes an attack. If successful, then they start bleeding. You know what? I like that. Let's do it. And now she has a special ability she can use other than hide in battle, or hide in combat, or hide in plain sight, or hips. $272 and a brass ring. Yep, just stealing from the dead. $139. We're getting bank in here. The beautifully carved sarcophagus before you features an effigy depicting a man with sharp, aquiline features and a stern gaze. Well, time for Robin. The lid begins to slide off as you push against it, until suddenly a hissing screech emits from the interior of the sarcophagus. The lid trembles violently as it is forced back into place by some unholy force within. Someone or something is pitting its will against you. This is a good idea. Roland has an athletics score of 10, automatic success. Or actually, it's not even a dice roll. You just either have it or you don't. So, Roland, pop that sucker. You are met with an unnatural resistance, almost as if something is holding the lid shut from within. Straining with all your might, you overpower the unknown force and stumble forward as the lid suddenly shifts. There's little time to catch your breath, for something is emerging from the newly opened tomb. What? There was something inside all along? Who drags me from the black stars? Screams the skeletal figure as it emerges from the billowing dust. Its regal ancient armor seems to glimmer in the faint light. 1,000 curses are too few. The creature raises its sword in the air as it charges at you. What? Why are you so angry? Level 16, bravo! Joran the Usurper. Alright, let's see. Immune to crits, of course he is. And he gets to go first, and he moves 2 spaces, so first step is put Roland right there. I will take that spot. You can have that one. Nobody wants to stand there. And Cat, I would like to get her around behind so we can, like, go at him from... Actually, that's... Yeah, we'll put you here. Cat down here. So he steps forward. Yeah, so he can only hit Roland. So, Roland, you're going to have to eat this shot. But afterwards, let's see. Cat moves and then even moves. So Cat's going to step up. And then I'm going to have to even circle around. Might take him a few turns to get there. I'm hurting a little bit. Actually, no, because this way she can immediately start buffing everybody. Or, yeah, it'll be fine. I'll put her here. All right, commence. Disengage from whom? From what? Hide in combat. Poof. Okay, even. I'm gonna circle around. Defend. Oh. Didn't think that through. Yep. Since I moved even, he is not in range of the auras. Oh well. Sorry. Actually, this could still work. Yeah. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Well, now I'm not in range. And neither is even. This is even worse. How about, where's the spell that just hits him? I suppose we do need... No, not Bless Touch. We do still need the Bless Aura. Because he's going to go for somebody. Probably Roland. Well, I guess now I'm in range too. Aura of Fire Resistance. It's mostly for me. Ah! Ah! How much damage do you do? 13 to 20. Well, I'm dead. Just pop him with some arrows. Right. Not that. It's, the aura of condemnation. He's very condemned. You're immune to bleed, right? And blindness, crits, deafness, disease, panic, poison, and sleep. Not bleeding. Vein strike. Missed. Great. Perfect. Love it. What about the mark of heroism? Ow, 31. Oh, ow. So much ouch. Well, at least we're getting them down. Moderate lay hands. Just give her a little bip. That's... Well, that did a lot. Great. There, easy fight. GG easy, we win. Oh, the Lake Blade. Medium? Medium slashing, magical, enchanted. So it's magical only one time this time. Accuracy +2. Times 2.05 for crits. A stunningly wrought longsword of ancient design. The bluish sheen of its metal never seems to lose its luster, giving it its name. You recovered this sword from the crypt under Horin. We also got 62 arrows, or 62 gold and only 2 arrows. I have owies. Fire Opal of Presence. And a longsword. And $278. That's +1 presents for her. You've already got a really good sword. You know what? Everything here is immune to critical hits, so I might as well have her use a sword instead of a dagger. I would like to use a sword instead of a dagger, but I can't. Ring of Stealth. I bought one of those, didn't I? Well, don't I feel like a sucker? At least this one's worth slightly more. Whoops. Just as I was thinking, I need to go into stealth. Also, I need to heal. Also, there's a lot of these guys, and we're probably going to get stun locked. So, that's GG's. Can't block them anywhere. Cat's gonna go first. They're just gonna be able to get anywhere we try to block them in, they're gonna be able to get out of. The fact that she also can't backstab is a bit of a pain. Begin. Hide. And I'm dead again. You know, I should have healed before that fight. Just go back. Oh, this is before we even did this fight. Oh, I was already in real rough shape. That's right. I completely forgot that I didn't heal after the previous fight where I was just stun locked and taking hits. There. Full HP, which is, for me, 32. So I can take a single hit from this guy. Might be better if we just let Roland do it. Open sarcophagus. Athletics. Mwah. You 1,000 curses! Too few! Man, George Carlin can only think of 7. This guy's saying 1,000. Cat goes first, then Dran. Well, let's just all get away from him. He moves 2 spaces, right? Yeah. Oh, like so. I'm gonna be here, you're gonna be here, you're gonna be here. We're gonna buff the ever-loving crap out of Roland. Let's do it. Right. Cat, you're not helping. Armor of Thorns. Bleed. Second wind. And then big swings. I grant unto you stone skin. What is your soak now? 19. How about Blessing Touch? Oh, Cascade? Don't mind if I do. Mark of Heroism. Cat, you just keep chilling. You're fine. That did absolutely nothing to him. And then Lesser Regeneration. Big Swing. Big Swing. Do I have any other buffs I can cast? I could try Shockwave, because I don't think this guy's immune to stun. Actually, I should just Spell Burn. Ouch! A little bit of HP. Everyone else, just chill. Roland has this. Mostly certain Roland's got this. Except when he misses. But he's still got this. Now I am in position. Blip stunned. It works. What? Question marks? Let me go ahead and mark this guy. Speaking of question marks. Ah. Ouch. And bleeding. But second wind again for the 3rd time this fight. Splat. And we get the Lake Blade and $36 again. Ruby Ring of Stealth. Ring of Presence. Right. I was going to give you the Lake Blade. There you go. You can have that now. I've been passing wind a lot. Yeah, but, you know, Roland, he's old. Okay, phew, phew. This might actually be a really tough fight. But can I surround them so that they're, like, unable to do much of anything? Oh, can we not walk on that? Okay, that's not walkable. Roland, stand here. That's going to block them from that side. Let's see. Oh, we all get to move first. Good. Excellent. Okay, so Roland standing here should block them from getting this way, and I can just have somebody else standing here. Probably me? Or, no, better yet, Drina. She has 1 point higher soak, and she's also a weak fighter. Granted, Drina is our healer, so I might need her running back and forth. Well. I volunteer as tribute. Cat. Oh, I'm last. Never mind, I can't. Or, they would have to step out to engage us, and then we can just surround them. Yeah, Cat, get up there. Not ideal, but it's a good backup idea. Begin! Fart! It's Bless Aura. I'm not even sure who this guy's gonna go for. So go ahead and Thorn's Armor yourself. Ninja Vanish! Aura of Fire Resistance! I had an idea. I had a thought. A plan. A clever scheme. Oh. But I didn't get the, I didn't get a cascade, so it will have to wait. Heroic Aura! Wait. Speed up one step. What did this do? You had Imperial Litany. Adds Fortified Will, but only to the caster. Okay. There it is. Heroic Aura on everybody! Mark. Cat, you just stay right where you are. Yep, there's the stun. And they can't get out. Okay, they're going for me. That's fine, actually. You know what? I'm hanging in there. It's okay. They're immune to disease, so pestilence wouldn't work. So, Drina, just you get to chill. Big swing. What is this? Weakly diseased. -1 agility. Oh, I get to go. Well, in that case... Mark of Blurring. Oh. And Spellburn. Ouch. Oh, right. Immune to fire. Drina, you're fine. You missed. Stun resisted. I did not resist my stun. Dead. These stunning attacks are supremely annoying. I wish there was a way to defend against it. But I have got the buffs going that I can have going. Dead. Ah, shit. That's not a good place. And it's definitely not good that it's her. Alright. Swap! And hopefully I will be able to get a turn in moves. Meow? Dracana, are you a kitty? Here's a regingregation. Oh, he missed! Alright, we are back in it. Whoop. Nope, still Durgan. You just said meow because you're bilingual? Phew! Indeed! Hide in combat. Poof. Lol, missed again. Well, I'm just gonna spell burn. Get a little bit of MP back. Very, very little. And then I missed. You can't speak cat. I can say meow, but I don't know what exactly I'm saying, and it might be super offensive to the cat. I know my cats always gave me weird looks when I would meow at them. Bab stab, but not. Come on down here and give him a little bit of a healy heal. Moha! Whop. You know what? I choose not to be the person that goes into there. It's a good MP heal. Stop missing! And he needs to start missing. At least I'm getting plenty of opportunities to restore my mana. Never mind. Withered Hand, $5, and 1 arrow. Also, Roland is sick. He has the sniffles. Potion of Cure Disease. Crap. Fixed. Ooh. A shiny opal, $171. And a ring of thievery. And an officer helmet. It's just 2 soak, 1 encumbrance. Everybody have a helmet that is that good or better. Okay, she doesn't. Although, she does kind of use awareness a lot, because I have her leading the party most of the time. And we can keep this Ring of Thievery for whenever we need that little bit of extra point on lockpicking. Strange vines, unknown, purple growth, greedily reaching. I just realized that Cat is also sick. The sniffles have spread. We should have quarantined. $241. We pretty sure we've been in here? Yep, okay, we've been in here. Shamblers? Oh, I want to see what's in here first. $293. Also, Strange Vines, greedily reaching. That's a... Oh, shit. Well... This ain't good. Okay. Most of us are going first, not Roland, though. I actually want to keep Eben back so he can shoot arrows. I think it's time to start using those. Also, I think I want to move everyone up forward so they're all in range of my aura. Because, yeah, I think that I'm going to scoot myself back. But still, well... Alright, I got a horrible, terrible idea. This is probably going to go very poorly. Commence. What? Mark target. The stunny boy. And then shooting. Alright, everybody gets the Aura of Fire Resistance. Did not get the Cascade. And also... Oh, she's low on mana. She can't really do much. Just chill out. Try to not get set on fire. Oh, I should have had him do this first. Oh well, he needs the health. Miss an attack. That's one of the things I did like about Baldur's Gate 3, where you had your regular actions and bonus actions. So you could... It's like you take a swing and then you realize, oh wait, I still have another attack, but I also forgot to use my Healy thing. Well, I can go ahead and do my attack, then use my bonus action, and then do the Healy thingy. Instead of just, well, I wasted my thing. I wasted my turn. Okay, everyone is resistant to fire. Where is it? Inferno! Sorry, not sorry. Oh, he didn't get stunned. Give him a good old whack. Or two. Oh, cleave? Don't mind if I do. Can you hit this guy even though there's very clearly a wall between you? No, you can't. Okay. Gasp, it is my turn once more. Let me just do that, and... Inferno! Alright, this guy's coming around on us. Take that shot. I can't Inferno again. I suppose my party's probably happy about that. So, time to get into position and get ready to intercept him. Big swing. Hide in combat. Poof. Ah, you missed. And then I missed. I forgot to mark this guy. He has really high dodge. Ouch. Well, there's the stun. I should have hit... I should get Roland up here. No, you can't step there. Just wait. Ah. And stunned. Dead. Hide. Okay. He's missed, what, 3 shots in a row? Rawr and Stuff Wilds! It's that one song that plays every battle no matter what.
One song that plays in every battle no matter what. Otherwise, great game.
I like this song.
Also, hi Cass.
Rawr and Stuff Wilds, good to see you again. I bet you are glad to be back home. And additionally, I can tell that you didn't play the entire game, because there is another battle theme, but it plays way, way, way later. Like the song too, just like a lot less after playing a big epic story boss. Yep. But don't worry, there are bigger epic or story bosses that get their own battle theme. But like I said, way, way later. Well past the time you've gotten sick of this one. Something else came out that distracted you. Happens a lot. Just wait. Just stay waiting. That's 4. I'm still stunned. Still stunned. Can you swap? Thank you. Just wait. It's gonna be good. Hey, he can hit! Should go back and finish it. It's really good. I love this game. It's a lot darker than what I usually play with the, you know, the Eldritch Horror and the Grim Dark and the stuffs. But it's a good game. I think you left off in Big Mage Giant Tower. It's actually not too far from the end of the game then. If I recall the sequence of events correctly. Which I might not. Haha, surprise! Damn it. Okay, at least I can move again. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Perfect. Spell burn. For free. Glad to be sleeping in your own bed again. Just wish they'd stop making you go back in for more than a day at a time. Oh, you're still going back? And having to stay there for more than a day? That's not really going home then. You just leave your body there, get a new one, and take that one home. Get back to gaming and writing. Yeah, I bet you haven't written stuff in about a month. And stunned. Enemies that can stun lock you like this are the worst. Did we mark this guy? Is he marked? I guess we didn't. You know, I suppose that is on me. There you go. You go home at night. You just had a follow-up today. That's still... Oh, man. Having to go into Dallas every single day. Barf. Had to go get blood for a different doctor yesterday. Tomorrow, get to go get platelets. Yay! Monday's normal bi-monthly infusion. So you just... It never ends. I'm still one turn away from being able to burn again. Stunned. Ow! 1 damage. Finally! Okay, that guy's dead. I'm gonna spell burn one last time, and fight's over. Never mind, the fight continues. There, victory. Big XP at least. And 11 gold and 3 hands. And 113 gold. And 126 gold. How much have we found in this place? We are back up to 380 gold again. Like I said last time, it's just funny whenever your character in a game acts all indignant. It's like, you robbed from the dead? Oh, that's horrible. What a terrible thing to do. Hey, look, $279 and a silver ring? Bit over a month since you last wrote, because had a guest. Okay. From England. And now from before, and that since TFF. It was just weeks before that. Closer to 2 months. And hopefully soon you can get back to it. And I still need to get back to reading Impure as well. 201, a silver ring, a padded armor, and a dagger. That's just stuff to sell. 273. 242, and a crude dagger. 231 gold, and an ancient jade necklace. This is very old, and that means it's valuable. Just a fine breastplate. It's okay, we've seen better. Ruby necklace, and 237 gold. A fine dust whirls up as you progress through this chamber, filling your eyes and nose with a burning sensation that sends you into an uncontrollable fit of sneezing and eventually retching. The sound booms in the echoing chamber and makes your eyes ring. Your ears ring. Your eyes ring and stars flash before your ears. As you reel to escape the invasive spores, you end up crawling on hands and knees towards the exit. A mist seems to be filling the room, or is it simply your vision fading to black? Fortitude, fight the sensation. Let's see. Who's got the highest? Doesn't matter. We bring glory to our ancestors. Strangely, through the dim veil, you see something. Basalt towers loom across a dead landscape. A strange piping reverberates through all your being. You manage to cover your face with a piece of clothing, and as you shield your face from the impossible vista in the mist, you struggle to gain control of your breathing. A howling wind mixes with the piping, and for a moment, you hear the fluttering of tattered robes. Instinctively, you continue to cover your eyes. Then, cutting through the maddening noise, you hear a voice as clear as crystals. Drina is reciting a prayer. Then, as suddenly as it started, all is silent. Relief floods through you as you look up and find yourself still in the darkened tomb chamber. Kat grabs your arm with wild eyes. She looks as if she's going to say something, then gives up. Get up. As you scramble to your feet, you have a chance to take in the strange growths that fill the chamber for the first time. Tentacles! Alien, tentacle-like roots burst obscenely from the floor before branching off into a myriad of smaller partitions that seem to spread throughout the entire complex. The growths seem to writhe with peristaltic motion, and as you draw near, strands lift up and reach greedily towards you. You've seen this before, in the well near the farmhouse where you landed on Idra. Yes, let's be on our bloody way, yeah? Kat spits as she backs away towards the door. Let's look at these more closely. What could possibly go wrong? The growths seem to shudder with anticipation. Perhaps we've read about this. Easy pass. This organism defies any known taxonomy, though there are books, forbidden books, that speak of such things. Algian of Year wrote how he saw vast squirming masses shift in the pale light of distant stars, and certain unspeakable Shadowahit texts talk of the crawling doom that came to Arawan. You shudder. It's best not to think of such things. Survival. Have you encountered this anywhere before? Eben? You don't know what to make of the strange organism before you, but it most closely resembles some of the strange fungal growths. But even that is only in the most general of terms. You have never seen anything like it before. In fact, you feel certain that this thing is utterly alien to our world. From whence it came, however, you can only guess. The game was doing so well. Drina, what the heck? Drina's face is wet from sweat as she continually and wordlessly recites some prayers. Well, are you really reciting it if there are no words? She stops suddenly and fixes you with her gaze. This is madness given form, and in this, the most sacred of places, the home of the dead. She draws her breath and seems to compose herself. You must venture to stamp out this foulness. Alright, how? This city is built on ancient foundations. There are crypts below that are far more ancient than this. That must be where this abomination is being spawned. Then again, this is no coincidence. Whatever madness has befallen Idra, this is all part of the same curse. And for now, there are still living that need our aid. As much as it pains me to leave this foulness alive in the crypt, we must press onwards and through to the castle. All I ask is this. Once we retake the city, We will come back here and restore the sanctity of this place. Heck yeah. This is gross and scary. No, damn it. What can we do? Yep, I'm with you. Leaving. Nothing to loot in here. Let's just not go that way. $101, an emerald, and scale mail. Oh, we're encumbered and can't move. We need to drop something. Okay, the scale mail. We are encumbered by 1.3 pounds. Can I find something that weighs about that? Oh, I know what we can drop. Where are those ropes? Drop it. And we'll just transfer that whole stack. All right, we need to go and sell. Oh, but there's more stuff. $121. A ring of lore. We've already got a ring of lore, don't we? I can't wear more than one of them. Lore presents. Oh, I forgot to give that to her. Pop up. Thievery. Stealth. Guess we don't. A dagger. 190 whatever it was gold. This is the tentacle room, right? Yeah. So for the first time in this game, we have finally become overburdened. $167 and a necklace. Hang on. Shiny. 134. Round shield. 170 gold. Ancient jade necklace. I think there were enemies in this room. Yep. Money. Poor chainmail. That's probably going to put us over the limit, though. We'll have to leave it. Kind of hate having to do that. Oh, wait. No. 10 pounds. How much does it weigh? 40 pounds. Yep, that's a little bit much. Silver necklace and a war axe. That is only 1 pound. We can do that. We'll take that. Hopefully it's not more of those ghouls and it's just the shamblers. Because I can deal with the shamblers. They're fine. Alright, that's actually better. Carrion crawlers. Level 16? Oh, no, level 10. Okay. I was about to worry a lot, but they're not that tough. Get a position. Cat's got that one. I'm going to circle around up from above. Evan's going to come with me. Oh. No, 0 to 6. That was just a really low roll on damage. Ah, I see here. Okay. Yeah, that's only 1 wide, so... Mark target. Okay, good. That didn't wake him up. Bab stab. Dead. Oh, I forgot to spell berm. Up. And I'll just eat the fire damage. Ouch. Back. Second wind. And just wait. Arcane Shockwave! Actually, no, that would be kind of a waste. So what do you do? 1 to 8 damage? No problem. Okay, you can take one more step. Pop. The title of this stream is Why I Need Partner. I sincerely doubt I will ever get partner. Because I don't do very good networking. And so very few people even know about my streams. This is a very exclusive club. Rar and stuff, Malchior. Soak -10. Oh, they stun. Oh, I hate things that stun. But Malk, you missed our trip into VR chat. I was showing around a virtual furry convention. And also fumbling with the controls a lot. Networking is hard whenever you're an introvert. Yeah. I mean, I got CompTIA Network Plus certification, and that didn't help me at all. Stab. I could just shoot this guy with arrows. In fact, I think we might need to do that. Make sure that he's marked. Alright, well, that handled that. 3 chitons, 1 arrow. We're just gonna have to come back to this room because our inventory is full. Also, we are filthy, stinking rich because we looted the hell out of this place. We were flat broke when we came in here. I wish to talk. Actually, no, I don't wish to talk. I wish to steal this ring for just a second. Gonna want that back. I want that aura ring back. Yes, I do indeed have things to sell. Alright, no spells that I want. You can have this. Aura of Silence. Yes, please. And then you can have Strength of the Bear. And you will... Wait, switch to the right person. Oh, damn, I forgot to switch. I did it wrong. Ah! Once I selected the spell that I wanted to buy, or figured out, which spells I needed to buy, I should have switched back to me to get the discount because I just bought it using their diplomacy skills. And they ain't great at it. I don't wanna... Oh, wow, that was a long time ago. Welp! When was this? Okay, it was when we did this fight. I'll just, Wait. Yep, yeah. Draco Kratel with the raid! Rar and Stuff Raiders, I am Cassedrian, and we are playing Skald! Puns! You guys missed some really cool VR chat stuff back at the beginning of the stream. Or I guess you missed... let me remove the very cool qualifier. You missed some VR chat stuff at the beginning of the stream. But Rar and Stuff Resolute, Rar and Stuff Draco, Rar and Stuff Raiders, you were doing, what was it, still doing 0K? How many stages did you finish? Because that game is getting hard. And long. not in good ways. 1 sounds about right. Alright, we're doing this nonsense again. Bab stab! Whatever, chill. You're just the healer. You sit back and do nothing. Except whenever we need you to. I set myself ablaze! Ouch! Oh, good crit. 16. Second wind. Roland's got this guy handled. Oh, jeez. 29. Okay. Dead. And then scoot back here to continue flanking. Ah, Roland is stunned. Jerk. Dead. Alright, leaving all the rest of that stuff because we have to go sell, and I actually need to be the one to do the sellerin and the buyerin. Okay, give me the presence ring. Nah. I want to talk. You got anything for sale? Here's the things, the stuff in the things. Okay. Yes. This book. But, okay, 396, or if I buy it, it's 332. Oh, okay, it's whatever. And then, cheap spell, 214, or 166. You know, we didn't get to be a thousandaire by buying things at higher prices than we should. Now we have to sell things. He'll give us $2 for this dagger. $3 for this one. Wait, that dagger might have actually been... It might have been her dagger. Well, you know what? We're going to find a better one. One that's magical. And has a cool effect. Everybody have a shield? Oh, Cat doesn't. Or if she does, hers match the exact stats on that. Yeah, she's already got one. I'd give him a shield even though he probably doesn't benefit from it because he's using a two-handed weapon. He has one now. Actually, it might be better if I give that to Eben. In fact, it might be even better. I don't think anybody needed this helmet. It's a dumb hat anyways. $3 for the ring. Huh. You know what? It turns out that something Drina told us in the last stream that there are many such rings in our future. She might have been right. But I still like having money. There was a game, and I think it's actually Icewind Dale, where if you have a paladin leading your party, you will automatically actively reject quest rewards. So somebody's like, oh, thank you for doing the thing for us. Here, let me give you monies or things. And you will say, a job well done is enough for me, citizen. And I will be like, no, what are you doing, you idiot? Give me the shinies. can finally play GameCube games through Virtual Console. Oh, did they finally add that? Sweet. I might have to check that out then. Because I think I might still be in Foolish's group. So I'd have access to stuff that way. A ragged note. Monk's Journal. We can sell that. Ledger. We need to keep that. That's a quest item. In fact, we should probably go turn that in. In fact, we should also turn in this lighthouse oil. Here's some shinies. Opals. $300. Give us 93 bucks. Probably not fantastic, but sure. Emerald. Was worth $155. Alright, let's go turn in some quests. Also, let's do some shopping. I need a dagger, please. A good one. Or a short sword, that'd be good too. Okay, one of these would work. Oh, you can, that's right, you can use this. But I'd rather have things with high crit damages. Let's see, celerity, what does that do? +2 to initiative. Oh, she's already the fastest around. +1 to movement. Now that's something. Or fine broadsword of greater accuracy. What about bows? Any good bows? Not really good bows. And armoires. Half plate. Scale of thievery. Leather armor of survival. Shield of law. Buckler of athletics. What do these do? Speed. Or savage. I kind of want to go for the savage. F-Zero GX, good game. Wind Waker, good game. Soul Calibur 2. Oh, man. I guess that's a good game, too. I've never actually played it. I've never played any of the Soul Calibur games. Not a big fighting game fan. But I know a lot of people love that franchise. Oh, you have to have a Switch, too? Well, guess I'm out, then. I guess I'll just have to play F-Zero GX and Wind Waker on my regular GameCube. I have both of those. Oh, it had a story mode? A fun story mode? That's really unusual for a fighting game. Okay. Stealth? Stealth ring? I think that's what she's already wearing. Let me check. You have stealth ring? She has stealth ring. We do not need second stealth ring. Law. Thievery. Stealth. You may have. Okay, inventory. Here is a spellbook. Aura of silence. And then strength of the bear. What's this other one? Oh, mass lethargy. I already have that spell. Hey, it's safe to leave. Ah, you're back! Good to see you kept your wits about you down here. Yep. We can't tell him that he can leave. I guess it's okay. He's probably better off down here than up there. Because I bet you he smells of poo gas, and nobody's going to want to be around that. Alright, how do we get through here?
Stab.
Yep, Bobstab, or Babstab. Alright, we need to go west. West. Nope. This room is a dead end. Written on the wall in chalk is the graffiti, Esteban is a donkey fucker. Alright, well, I guess I need to update my map, because apparently, yep. Nope, did that? It did not. Meh. There. So, south, west, south, exit. You just kind of zigzag your way down. Right. Talk to the queen. Questions. See what you got. Gauntlets of healing. As what does hand encumbrance do? Thievery. Okay, that's okay. That's okay by me. Boots of sneakery, which is -1 to stealth, +1 to stealth. Great, helpful. Thank you. I love it. So their stuff hasn't changed. Let's talk. Show me what you've got. Masterwork gloves of Spid. Only 1 soak, but they would make you faster with movement. No encumbrance. +1 to healing. What else does this do? Used in camp to increase the rate of wound recovery for wounded characters. Also influences the amount of vitality regained from healing potions, and is used in dialogue tests. Okay, so it has other uses beyond just the dialogue test. Genesis Ring of Speed. I think we've all got rings, though. Does everybody have a ring? Oh, she doesn't. Oh, wait, yes, she does. She has the Ring of Presence. It's just I'm currently using it because I have a higher diplomacy skill, and that means better selling prices. Show me what you got. Nobody has magic daggers. Or magic short swords. Defense, thievery, willpower. Bow, savage masterwork. Oh, that looks really good. Oh, that's expensive though. Ouch. $3,800. Keen fine two-hander. Accurate masterwork cutlass. +2 to hit. That's better. It's better than the lake blade that she's using. A little bit lower on the crit than a dagger would be. But considering the damage difference, I think she's just going to use broadswords. Backstabs don't require daggers, right? They don't require one? Hope not, because I'm buying that. Ah, damn it, I did it again! Where was the last save? Okay, we're back in Horan. It's an improvement. I want to talk, I want to sell things with me. Me at the front. This time, don't sell that dagger. We're going to use that shield. Sell that. This is the... Nope, that's the one of lore. That's the stealth. Yeah, the stealth ring. That's the one we're selling. I really wish it automatically defaulted to whomever has the highest diplomacy, because what if you're, you know, clicking through different characters to see who can equip things and how their stats would change, and you see something you like and you're like, oh, I will buy that, please. And it's like, oh, well, since you're the one buying it, then that's gonna cost you 100 extra gold. Now, if that guy over there was the one buying it, then it would give you, I'd give you a bargain. Sell the mug. I feel like I got mugged. Oh, do I need to buy spells, or did I do that? I don't think we did that on this particular timeline. Switch. Tome of Silence. Strength of the Bear. Okay, good. I want to make absolutely sure that I was wearing the correct ring. He didn't have anything that I wanted, right? Well, he had things that I wanted, but then we found better stuff. Or maybe we didn't find better stuff. Greater accuracy? Should we go for that? Or I guess the other broadsword that we found down in the under sewers was the same, like, same damage, just better accuracy and better crit. Masterwork two-hander. Savage two-hander. Yeah, we'll buy this one. Big sword for you. And we will sell the old one. Should also look at getting a shield, even if it's just a plain, boring one. Alright, we'll pay 24 bucks for that. Just so that he has a shield. I don't think there was another way down into the sewers from here that would be closer. Oh, what about here? No. Here? No. Climb up. Gonna just bonk every wall. Where is it? How do you get to that other door? I don't think I ever found the way there. Because that's how you open it. It doesn't look like you can get there from here. That's just there. You can't go through that. Can't even get down to there. It's just impossible. Wait, nope. Stay here. Okay, it was west, south, west, south, exit. Be up front. Do you have anything that I care about? Yes, potions and ingredients. He does have some pretty good ingredients. We might come back here whenever we start really getting into alchemy. Questions. Show me what you got. Is it the same stuffs? Healing, booties of stealth that have encumbrance. Alright, we'll just go. You return. About that quest. What about it? I have the ledger. I have the Ledger of Zelda. You hand the ledger to the queen, who in turn hands it off to one of her lackeys without even looking. The man flips through it, offers the queen a short nod. She waves her hand in an uninterested gesture, and a burly pair of gentlemen slink off to the shadows. One of them is carrying a large ring of keys. Wait. The pair return with Iago dangling comically between them, and forcefully deposit him on the stone floor at the queen's feet. He slowly and painfully stumbles to his feet while rubbing his sore wrists. The blind maiden has delivered. My dear queen, I am ever your— Silence! The queen's retort cuts like a rapier. Not another word out of your mouth, lest I geld you. Tess, I thank you for your service, but it is time for you to be on your way. Seeing this scoundrel before me makes my men and me salivate for roasted peacock, and I assure you, that would not be a pretty sight. Farewell. Alright, let's roll. The men standing around roar in laughter and jeers. Har, 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 roasted peacock. What a good one. You're so funny, boss. Please don't hurt me. And throw an overripe fruit at Iago. Iago bows deeply and backs away. As he does so, he whispers to you, I think it best we make ourselves scarce. The natives seem to be getting restless. Well, let's go. And we have a new guy in our party. Hopefully he doesn't need anything that we've sold. Iago has reached level 12. Just instantly catches up. He gained a lot of experience being down there, chained to a wall. Increased diplomacy, +1 to diplomacy. Inspiring kill. When killing an opponent in armed or unarmed melee combat, all allies who witness the kill get inspired for 1 turn. Forwards! Targets all allies, adds lesser haste, and inspired. He was training mentally. He's imagining how awesome he could be. So he is ready. Bred for war. Does that mean you have multi-attack? Yep. Well, going straight for that. Vicious. Increased strength. Critical strike. Arms mastery. Oh, he's okay, officer. I was about to say, is he an armsman like Roland? Because his tree looks different. Well, I would like to have somebody that uses a different weapon, because I like to vary up my weapon types, and not everybody gets swords. Roland's kind of fallen down that path because that's all he's been able to find is swords. So I guess this guy also gets swords. Deep cut, storm of steel, wild swing, rending blow, decapitation. Diplomacy, initiative, stand your ground, adds defending. I kind of like that forwards where everybody gets haste and inspired. Regroup. Removes fearful and panicked. Attack. Frenzy. Is there like a cooldown on this? Okay, 3 cooldown. Other than that, no real cost. That's kind of really, really good. Oh, gotta be level 15. And we're only level 12. Just increased toughness, light, medium, and heavy armor. Okay, we'll just bip, 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 bip. And max that. So he's really good with heavy armor. Gonna go play some Mario Kart. Later, Malk. Have fun. Enjoy your Switch 2. Regrettably, I shall probably never get one. Because I think by the time that Nintendo decides that it should come down in price and be more affordable, will it be about the time they decide to just discontinue it entirely? And since all the things are online, then it'll be impossible to play. Shield rush, defend ally, shield slam. Whilst wielding a shield, dodging a melee attack causes you to deal 1 to 4 blunt damage to your attacker. It's a little counter attack. That's neat. So that has the inspiring kill. You know, it might be good to have him get the increased initiative. Yeah, that's what he gets. Because I want, if I can get him to go first, he can do his little attack, move forward, men, and whatever, and then we'll all get the benefit of it in the very first turn. Or imagine if we get the surprise. We get the surprise attack, and he uses whatever this thing's called, attack, where everybody gets frenzy, which means they get 2 attacks. Or I guess they just get an extra attack. So if you already have 2, you get 3. And then we get lots of babstab. Vicious. Is that crit rate? Yeah. Increased strength. Crit strike. Executes an attack that automatically scores a critical hit. You know, he's got so many other, like, battle commands that are probably going to be better than just melee abilities. Go ahead and give him this. Deep cut. Your critical hits cause bleeding. And then that's gonna cause more critical hits. And we'll just save. Even though he still has a single point left. In fact, we'll just we'll go ahead and spend that point, because that plus sign there is gonna bother me. So, shield training, +1 shield use. I would kind of like him to get down to have that that counter attack. So, what is your diplomacy? How does it measure up to mine? You're at 6. I'm at 8. I'm still the best diplomatary. He needs a weapon. This guy does not have weapons. He has food. You have anything at all? You've got a scimitar and a flashy shirt. Let's talk. Show me what you've got. Right, he can use this sword, the accurate Masterwork broadsword. Masterworks all. You can't go wrong. Or this, which higher crit, only by a little though. Just +2 to hit. $1,761, or if I buy it, $1,463. We're basically saving $300 just by having me purchase this. Now, let's see. You spec for heavy armor. Do we have any that you can use that aren't terrible? I guess we could just settle for, like, this half plate for now. You also need a shield. Oh, a shield that gives +1 to dodge. You know what? I think I might just buy that for myself. Gib and also the plate. Inventory. I have a Lord Shield. Now it is a magical Lord Shield. Here is your sword. Here is your shield. Here is your armors. He needs to sell his old sword. He's probably fine with that, right? Continue. Northeast, northeast, exit. So to leave, it's just 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That's a very difficult maze. Alright, well, good luck with this whole city business. I'm leaving. I gotta go back to the lighthouse and give the guy some oil. And it is a long walk, but at least I can just click and we go. Until we get into a random encounter, inevitably, along the way. Huh. You. Yep, Roland just gonna jump across, and somehow we're all going to follow him. I can only assume he is tying a rope to every single one of us, or he just kind of picks the entire party up and jumps over. God knows he carries us in battle enough. That's the one that leads up. You're back! I knew you'd seek safe harbor once more, drawn to the light like lost moths. Well then, sit, rest, make yourselves at home. There might still be some stew left. I have oil! Blessed dead, I knew you could do it. If nothing else, seeing the light still burning bright is bound to give people hope. Emperor's light and all, you know, the usual. Let's hope so. All I have to offer you in way of reward is my old sword. It's once served me well, but it's getting too heavy for me now. Matthias produces an old but well-crafted broadsword wrapped in cloth. Thanks, I can't wait to sell it. Ding! And increase our max cascade. Nice. More spellcraft. Or cast. Also, let's check out that sword. Matthias's sword. It's just a beautifully crafted bastard sword. That's not a nice thing to call it. It's also not very good. Can't wait to sell it. I wish we could just have some stew. Just have that and not have to get our own. Alright, we got 6 people to feed now. But we do have 8 rations, so we'll just call that good. Easy roll for us. Actually impossible for us to fail. Because we have +8 to our diplomacy. Cat, you see, what are you good at? Anything? I guess you can just keep making arrows, that's fine. Roland, keep looking for food. Same with Eben. Iago, I guess you're also going to be good at... No, you're definitely not good at training. Oh, that's because that's a lore skill. Right. It's not diplomacy. You can entertain, but that's what Drina's doing for us. You good at anything else? Not really. Alright, well. Some tasty rations while, I guess, Drina and whatever his name is, I've already forgotten, Iago. They sing and dance for us. We are now motivated to continue, which is good because I was ready to just give up. Jump! Remember that happening a bunch in this game? Oh, cool! Quest reward is a new weapon / armor! I bet it's great! And it's not. You remember that weird ritual dagger you find? This is basically like one of the best weapons in the game. And I'm the one using it. It's basically wasted in my hands. Overgrown serpents slither towards you. Parlay! You can't talk with this foe. Well, fine. Maybe they'll learn that they should have been willing to talk. Who's going first? Roland? And then Eben. That works. Okay. Let's kind of spread you guys out just a tiny bit, like so. There. All right, commence. Mark, so you don't miss, and swing. I gave the snake an injured arm. I didn't even notice that. It has very noodly appendages, but only one. Right. Forwards! Look at how much movement Cat has because of that. Bab stab! 51 damage! So we go here, step up here. You know what? I'm not doing magic. What is this line? Motivated, lesser haste, inspired, moderate poison. Okay, so it's one of the. Yeah, okay, we've all got it. It's a good one. That's probably the haste symbol. Dead. Oops. I didn't want to actually kill him. I guess that'll work. Second wind. Get your health back. And then whack it. Inspired! Bab stab. 39. Hey, this is a good setup for me. Yeah, let's do it. Where's Sela? Nope. Here we go. Sela! Searing Lash. Whoosh! And then dead. Victory. And Roland levels up. How foolish you were to think yourself at the top of your game. If your journey so far has taught you anything, it is that there's always someone better, someone stronger. The question is not if you are strong enough to beat them, but if you are strong enough to try. Storm of Steel. Executes an attack. Deal 1 to 6 damage, slashing. AoE aura. What if? Is it only enemies? Only enemies. I forgot to re-equip this. And I kind of want to see if this works. So next time we get in a fight, Roland is going to be wrecking shop because he is going to Storm of Steel and it's going to hit every enemy Not just in immediately around him, but a space out from that too. Hopefully, maybe. Depending on if that ring actually does expand the aura reach. Bump, 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 bump. Alright, we have again changed to the underground. Now we just gotta go back to that room where we left all of the shinies. Because at the moment, we're not exactly poor, but we're not as rich as we were a minute ago. $231, ancient gold necklace, and a crude scimitar. Empty. $220, ruby necklace, fine breastplate. $241, poor studded leather. Nothing. That chainmail. And where are the ropes that we left behind somewhere? There you are. Inventory. Pick up and drop. Give me those. As you approach the entrance to the large vault, you can't help but notice the slightest drafts in the otherwise stale air of the crypt. Secret tunnel must lie somewhere inside. Also, the weird purple tentacles. Sorry, I need to be sneaking. It's pie noon. Wait, nope, that was... Uh-oh. Wait. Ha-ha! Ha-ha-ha! I am good at blocking. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah. What if I bring my hands in closer? Oh, just a little... There we go. I have found the defense. It is... My brain is full of drink. Ah. It continues the onslaught. Wah 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 wah. Wah wah. Wah wah. Wah. Ah. Wah. Waha. Defense! Defense mode! Only pillows. Pillows be soft. Oh, I almost caught that apple. I got the pie. Oh, it's gone. Standing atop the stone dais is the emaciated form of what appears to have once been a king. Rust has long since destroyed much of its royal armor, and what little flesh remains on its skeletal form is covered in the same crawling purple fungus that seems to infect the tombs. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world! Who are you? You don't know! The white bellows. I am Enar, All-King, Lord of Idra, wielder of the mighty Lake Blade. Why are you here? The white emits a pained moan as he reaches for the empty sheath at his waist. I shall not rest until I have reclaimed the blade Jorn Usurper stole from me. Oh, we already killed him and we got that sword. I've got your blade. You present the sword taken from Jorn the Usurper's tomb. Is this the sword that was stolen from you? The White King surges forward. The Lake Blade! Give it to me! Fine, here, take it, get out, go! Wishing to put an end to the tomb's horrifying curse, you give the ancient sword to the king. He takes it from you eagerly, and then, with a final sigh that echoes eerily throughout the crypt, the ancient creature returns once more to his slumber. Yep, go, leave. 1000 XP! Also levels ups. And I believe this For Drina, we'll get her Body Magic 3. Yes. Increased diplomacy, attunement, and presence. That's all good. That is all good stuff. What's over here? Less good stuff. Yeah, less good stuff. Oh, but I did also want to get down to Shake the Earth. Stun in an AoE, in an aura AoE. Can we do it? Yes. Okay, we're starting to work our way to that one. Save. And we got Cure Moderate Disease, Fleet of Foot and all that, Lesser Regeneration, Miasma. Targets all opponents in the aura target area, gives them Disrupted and Strong Poison. Toughness saving throw of 14, or they lose 10% of their strength or their vitality. Also, wow, that's some pretty hefty penalties. I thought poison was just damage. But I needed Circle of Healing and Corporeal Restoration. Costs a lot, but it removes basically every single... Oh, and a big heal, 20 to 30. What about Great Lay Hands? 20 to 30 and just removes... Oh, but it costs like half as much. How much does Circle of Healing do? 10 to 25. It's still way better than any damage spell that I can do. Take that one. And Eben. He was also foolish to think he was at the top of his game. Tier 4 nature. Or Tier 3? Wait. Is there seriously nothing? You get nothing at all for unlocking this? Nature Magic Focus plus... Yeah, just +1. Learn 2 new spells. There's seriously nothing under Tier 4? Oh, because that's not Tier 1. That's Tier 1, that's Tier 2, that's Tier 3. Okay. Force of Nature. Targets an ally adjacent to the caster. Gives Bark Skin, Fortify Strength, Regeneration Lesser, Fortified Agility, and Trample. Evasive. Disengaging doesn't use your turn. Oh, replenishing takedown. Heals the party a small amount. Rapid reload. If you score a crit, then you regain an attack. Rather just work way down to here. No one took your shinies, you'd be miffed. I would be too. Gotta get to bed. Okay. Night Wilds, thanks for dropping in. Oh, that's right. I was working down to multi-attack. That's like super important. Oh, stairs. I was hoping that would be loot. I guess progress is fine too. Moans and soft sobs mix with the stench of unwashed bodies and rotting corpses. Packed densely in the castle's cells stand rows and rows of men and women. No doubt those who were taken alive when Horan fell. At first they recoil in terror at the sight of you. Then, as they realize you're not their cruel captors, madness overcomes them as they grasp desperately at you through the bars. "Water!" comes the cry from parched throats. Hey, calm yourselves. Just chill. You find a bucket of water and a ladle and quickly distribute water as best you can to the desperate prisoners. A haggard woman who looks like she's aged a decade in the last days grabs your hand and kisses it. "The Golden Dead has sent you. We'll be free soon. I can feel it in my bones." What's happening here? "We were dragged from our homes when the Reavers went mad. They went from house to house, killing some, taking others." It was like they knew exactly who to take and who to kill. It was insanity, pure insanity. I'll never forget the screams and cries. Her hand begins to tremble. Another woman places her arms around her in a comforting gesture and continues. They've been keeping us here for days with no food and little water, but in the last hours, they've been coming and taking groups of 3 or 4 up to see Father. Those who go don't come back. I'm looking for someone, a woman named Embla. A hush falls over the crowd. I know her, says the woman. They took her in the last group. She's with Father now. I'm gonna try picking these locks. Cat. Easy. With great difficulty, you manage to pick the massive locks. Slowly, the exhausted prisoners exit their cells and make their way towards the secret exit. Don't touch the purple tentacle things! Whatever comes next, you've at least done some good. Just clear out all the shroud. Yep. Oh, and Cat levels up. Nah, I don't care about hamstring. Would like to just get more. I think I'm just getting more Babstab. Crippling finesse, and then just Babstabs all the way down. Yep, just Babstabs. Wasn't there one? Yeah, Pierce Armor. Maybe I should take that so that if I fight something that has high soak, she can still get it with the Babstab. Then again, soak is kind of random. And she's doing a lot of damage. Yeah, we'll skip that. Sneak. Fight to the last. Alright, Cat, you scoot back. Roland, you are in the perfect spot. Just stay the course there. I'll be able to help out that way. And wait, is Cat... Does she not have a weapon? Why is she in, like, a punching stance? Doesn't really help that much, but... Forwards! Well, I guess the inspired. That helps. Oh, that's right. She was using the Lake Blade. She just backstabbed that guy to death with her fists. And dead. Well, I'm just gonna spell burn. Ouch. Swap. Oh, he knows we're here now. For all the good it does him. Crit. Cat, you may have... No, we kept one. There it is. She can have the dagger back. Big swing. Save. Freak. Ooh, lots of food. Sheep's milk cheese, red man, fish, not to be confused with a red herring. Umbarian wine, morels, leeks, and eggs, and lots of them. And here we have some sugar, some spices, and everything nice. We got some salt, cheddar, and beef. Stuff. Fish. You mean fibs, right? Yeah, no, it's an easy typo to make. 5 sugar, 4 rations, 5 cured hams, and 5 bacon. I wonder what the ham was injured by. And I wonder how they cured it. Or was it sick? We got some warberries, some pumpkins, and a whole mess of lemons. What? Fizz is the proper word? No, that's not even a word at all. It's fibsh. $38 and 5 more thiefy tools. Ooh, more stuff. 2 brandies. Cure disease, a lesser tonic of vitality, and a Fergal cider. Sparkling and sweet, this cider comes from the slow-growing orchards of Fergal. Many claim it's the best in all the Northern Empire, whilst a handful of bad apples will complain that it is too sweet. I would probably like it. Adds fortified will, somehow stops bleeding, and it heals you a little tiny bit, plus magical aptitude. Arrows, more arrows. I do appreciate more arrows. Need thievery? Well, we just got some thievery tools. Oh, verse difficulty 15? This might be tricky. I'm gonna save. Let me just save. Oh, yes, ring. We have ring. Where is ring of thievery? There, now it's 8 verse 15 instead of 7. Hit it. Failure. Unlocked. Alright, put that stealth ring back on. You know, the will ring. Look at all this stuff. 10 arrows, 16 hunting arrows. Accurate masterwork composite bow. Even, got a present for you. Bonk. +2 to hit. It's a big, mighty bow. Masterwork leather boots of stealth. Please don't have an encumbrance. Oh, that's beautiful. More sneaky. Masterwork scale mail of agility. Is it any better for you? Less encumbrance. +1 to agility, which is actually pretty good. What was this? +1 to awareness? Yeah, take that. This? Fine, great hammer of celerity. Hammers aren't really my thing. We're encumbered. Okay. We'll drop by 5 pounds. Okay. We will drop these ropes. Just throw them all on the ground. Alright, what's next? A savage masterwork composite bow. So, 2 things for even. Chimeran with the raid. Rar and Stuff Raiders, I am Cassedrian, and we are playing some Skald. Where's that goddamn puzzle box? Oh, that thing is such a pain in the ass. Yep, I remember looking for that thing. It was in the Dwemer ruin that's across the bridge somewhere in there, and it's just this tiny little box that's on a, I think it's on a shelf. Oh, good times. So, how's Morrowind going? Okay, we're picking up all kinds of cool stuff because we broke into an armory. Okay, she can't use this kind of bow at all. She's using a plain short bow. What about this? Okay, that's a step up. Less crit. Go ahead and do the swip. The swip. Got attacked by 3 Dark Brotherhood assassins. Yep, that happens. At least their armor's really valuable. And their weapons. But yeah, they can be pretty dangerous, especially early in the game. I wish you could use this bow. You friggin' rich. Yeah, I bet you Creeper gave you a good bargain on all of it. Do I want to use this? Has higher base damage, lower accuracy. You know what? He's good with a bow. I'm gonna trust that he can make his shots. And I guess we're just gonna sell this other bow, because, well, yeah, these people can use it. There you go. He's never gonna use that bow. You know what? No, I'm not even gonna give it to him. Creeper gave me all his monies. And we will have to come back for those ropes. Alright. Our inventory is full. We are carrying the absolute most that we possibly can. The wrong person was leading the party as we snuck out, and it's good that they didn't actually see us. Squeak! So earlier in the stream, I went into Ferality, the VR chat furry convention, and that was pretty fun, but my computer did not like me trying to stream that and play it at the same time, and my frame rate kept getting worse and worse. So I had to put a quit to that. Still using presents? Yes. You got some points. Are we still Diplomacy 6? Yep, I'm still the best at it. I'm the best at this. Just sell these things. Never going to use this big hammer, even though it's a pretty good hammer. Is that one or two-handed? It's a great hammer, so I would assume two-handed. Yeah, I'm guessing heavy club, probably two-hander. Does sound like it'd be graphically intense. I went into Club Finn. It's a it's a dance club, and they had the light show going. There was somebody else there that had an absolutely amazing like shader effects going on with their model. I was there with in rave mode, so like my stripes were glowing, and I had like this rainbowy outline, and I was all sparkly and stuff. And that guy was putting me to shame. Didn't even catch his name. It's unfortunate. It's Armors. Masterworks all. Can't go wrong. Can we pick up more shinies? No, we got lots of alchemy bits. Somehow we keep finding a lot more and more rations too. Were these Cutlass of Speed and a Cutlass of Celerity. I like the big sword that I gave him that has the higher crit business. I wish I could find a good short sword. is I don't really like daggers that much, but the dagger that I am currently using is extremely good, especially considering how early you get it in the game. The smart thing would actually be to give it to Cat, because I'm just really bad in fighting it, in just all ways. But Cat's got a sword. Actually, would the difference be? No, she does not have a sword. She has this crappy... You know what? We're swapping. Give me this fine dagger. You can have this really good one. Here's the difference. So, the regular fine dagger, 1 to 2 damage. This dagger, 4 to 5 damage. Same crit damage, whatever. 3 times 3.1. +1 versus +3 accuracy. You get this dagger extremely early in the game. Or, well, you can. And guy's like, once you find it, he's like, you need to get rid of that thing. And I'm like, no, mine. And she is going to wreck some face with it with her backstabs. The small band of Reavers stand swaying in the half-light of the dimly lit room. They look pale and drawn, and their eyes distant. It strikes you that, in their fervor, they have likely neither eaten nor slept in the last days of chaos. These men are being driven beyond their limit. By what? You dare not speculate. One of them blinks a few times as he notices you, and an odd beatific smile falls over his face as their lethargy is replaced by the prowling aspect of some predator. You immediately recognize the man as the leader of the first Reaver band you came across when you entered Horan. Ah, you came! His voice is hoarse and dry, and there is a genuine note of gratitude in it. He is waiting, you know. It's your turn now to go to Father. Come, let me take you. What are you doing with the prisoners? Prisoners? The man asks slowly, as if he doesn't understand the question. Then a broad smile spreads across his face. Oh, they're not prisoners. They are acolytes. Chosen ones. But did they all come? Even the dragons? Father, he spoke a word of power so strong that no evil creature could resist. He said, come! And they came. All of them. Even the dragons. Father will weigh them, and the ones he finds worthy, they go on the ships. Such wonders they will see. The man's tone is dreamlike. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world! The man laughs maniacally. We'll stand here again and again and again, and you'll take my hand soon enough. You always do. What? Level 10. Level 10. Where's the named guy? None of them? Hey, what would it... Okay, Kat and Iago go first, so they can stay outside. Oh, there's just nowhere for me to park my party, though. I'd like to back everybody into this room, lead them in, so that we have to fight in this little choke point. But I guess that's not happening. Alright, Kat, you first. I still like that idea, but... Yeah, okay. Kat. And Iago. Then who's next? You get to go, so that sucks. Eben, you're right there at the door. Then me, Drina, and Roland. So me, Drina, and Roland. Okay. Unfortunately, we're gonna get shot a little bit. Begin! Poof! Up. forwards, by which I mean backwards. Probably scoot back a little tiny bit more. Lol, can't reach. Ha ha ha. I'm gonna mark you through the wall. Oh, they're not archers, even though they're kind of standing like they got a bow. You are here and you are a Durg. You did come. Alright, well, two best people. Actually, he's kind of being blocked. So I'm gonna scoots back. Can I stand here? Oh, I can. Alright, that's a good spot because then I can just fire in a straight line. I can arcane shockwave. Rawr and stuff, Red Paw Gaming. I am attempting to be strategical. And thank you for the follow. Welcome to the lair. Haha, can't reach. She just needs to get out of the way. Swap. And Roland. You're fine. You're fine. Come on in. We're definitely not leading you into a trap. Whop. And swip. I want him up there in this spot. Yeah, I'm not going to cast anything. I'm perfectly fine right where I am. Defend! Roland, you keep doing what you're doing. Alright, door is blocked. You guys get in. Oh, and he used his entire turn. He took that extra step. He could have waited. He could have stopped short, waited until next turn, come in, maybe take a swing. I would have waited. I wouldn't have come out there to face him. Did I already mark this guy? Yep, he is marked. Okay. So mark the guy that's standing over there in his underwear. We got a ton of arrows. Pew! Is the enemy naked? I think he might be. And he's doing a little squatty business over there. He's kind of trying to dance to the music, but he knows he needs to be ready to charge. I'ma do nothing. Alright, Roland. Big swing. Big swing. Oh, nice. 34 crit and deep cut. He is bleeding. Pew! Crit backstab. That guy's freaking the heck out. Alright. Your friend can come in. Oh my god! That could be it. Maybe he just needs to go potty. If he wants, we can put this off. Defend! Re-stealth. Oh, Vein Strike. Can I use that in, Yeah, it's melee only. Okay. Squeaks! Ouch, he hit me for 6. Well, second wind. Wait. Will this work? Oh, will this work? Will this work? Storm of Steel. Spin! Oh, that does consume his entire turn, so he can't swing a second time. I guess it's only good if, Oh, Ryan Stuff who can. And Crispy Lemur. He came in on a raid. Nice. Which one, though? I've been raided a lot tonight. Bab stab. Inspired. Alright, let's mark this guy. Pass. I think I'm going to take the Aura Ring back. Ah, the Dragonite. Nice. He's a cool dude. He's a good bean. No, he was playing Morrowind. And that means that he is a good person. Oh, this guy is no longer panicking. That means he's going to come in for us. So let's see. Cat, Iago. Okay, we can get ourselves... We'll just lure him back into the same position as everybody else. Cat, you may sneak. Iago, back up. And bring it. What you gonna do? Ouch. Big hit. Oh, I can't second wind. Well. Hey, cat. Bang! Not today. Ouch. Roland ought to be able to second wind now. What? Ooh, 20. This is a good heal. And dead. $96 and only got 1 arrow back. Friggin' lame. Empty. And we already cleaned this place out, but I do want my ropes back. Although, we're not even really finding much use for these ropes now. Maybe I should... No, we'll keep them all and eventually drop them someplace that's a bit more accessible in case we need to come back for them later. If you can't second wind, then can we break it? I think we can't second wind because we broke it already. $81. Great. $181. $89 and the... Oh, we found the key to the armory. Welp. Want to go just shut... Can we shut the door and then... Let's just lock the door and then use the key. Stop right there, criminal scum! It's fine. These are bad guys. So it's perfectly justified for us to raid this castle that they have captured even though the castle is kind of belongs to the good guys. Wizards! Reaver Mystic. Alright, that's as close as we get. Attack! Let's get over here. Put you guys back here so we can get to the mages quickly. Oh, wait, no, better idea. Okay, all of us are going first. Excellent. Okay. I'm gonna go back here. You go down to that spot. I will take this spot. That way, I'm gonna do the arcane shockwave and stun these two guys so that they don't get to cast anything. Although they're not alerts, so we just get a free turn to wail on them. And I go first. Nope, wait, there's Iago. Okay. Iago in there, because he's got armor. Yeah, that's a better setup. And then you there, so that you can just make with the bab stabs. Alright, let's go. Cat. Let's see what that Neef can do. Gets Neef out and stab Combine and Brain. 88! Giving that to her was the right choice. You know what? Do it. Forwards! We are inspired and speedy. Oh, wait, nope. Who's this guy? Reaver Blackguard. Oh, I forgot to swap the ring. Well, as long as he's got it. Wah! Big swing. Actually, that really didn't do a lot. Wait, no, don't do the stun yet. I am going to cast... Where is it? Searing Lash! Hopefully, he's not in the line. Okay, he wasn't. Oh, I get to go again. Well, and a stab. Nice crit, 16. Mark target. Yeah, sure, they're fine. Pew! 26 crits. Nope, they're all alerted. They know we're here now. But it's too late. Can you get down to that one? Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's there. Pop, 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 pop. Perfect. Oh, guess who's flanked? Dead. 75. Crit, 24. Oh, another? Sure. Alright, first I'm going to Spell Burn, get a little tiny bit of mana back, and then... Arcane Shockwave! Enjoy your stun locks, jerks. Also be stabbed. Here. And give this guy a whack. Stunned. Oh, that used up all of her turn, though. Inspired! Oh, he can't second wind. My damage spells really suck. Like Searing Lash, let's see. 4 to 8 plus magical aptitude. What is my magical aptitude? 6. So, what was that? 10 to 14. He's already passed enough wind. Hey, we don't call him Jet for nothing. Oh, I know what I could do. Steel Breath mutes for 1 turn, right? Yeah. Steel Breath. Oh, Cascade, you say? Steel Breath. Oh, Cascade, you say? So he is... Yep, he's mute. So no magic kicks for you, Mr. Wizard. And mute ends, but that's okay. It did the damage it needed to. As someone who frequently is a mage, I know how deadly mages can be, or rather how inconvenient mages can be. So it's better just to not let them do anything at all. And Roland gets to go next. So this guy's dead. Oh, 2-handers and 1 arrow and $110. It's really amazing. I don't get it. Nothing on the desk. Green Sapphire Ring of Crafting. Okay, that could be useful in some situations. Books. Blink. I don't have that spell. Blink. Let's see. Fortify Will and Whisper of Confusion. Gib. Alright, we can't use those other 2 books. What is Whisper of Confusion? Bardic Magic? Dumb. And this is Mind Magic, which we haven't put anything into yet. It's going to be hard to sneak up on those guys. That's a bunch of them. Oh, also would help to have the right person. Sneak. Can we? This is probably a bad idea. This gate must be the main exit from the keep. It's currently locked with a key nowhere in sight. In other words, plot. Ahead, 3 figures clad in tattered robes sit bound and kneeling. One is sobbing loudly. The second sits trembling in a puddle of his own piss. The third, however, face covered by a hood, seems more composed and familiar. Slowly, from the shadows, something emerges, twice the size of a man, yet oddly graceful. The being is utterly alien in every fashion. You have no doubt, at last, you find yourself in the presence of Father. The father beast stalks over to the first captive, all the while breathing heavily and wheezing as if not accustomed to breathing air. It's a big fish guy with real floppy jowls. Slowly, its four-fingered hand reaches out towards the man's head, grasping it as easily as a grown man would grasp an apple. It pulls the poor wretch close, and for a moment, its horrible yellow eyes seem to peer into the man's mind. The creature emits a strange trilling sound and then, with terrifying ease, crushes the man's skull like an egg. The creature moves down the line, and the process repeats. Once again, it gazes deeply into the eyes of the terrified prisoner, almost as if it's looking for something. Cry out! But once again, the wretch is found wanting. Fragments of brain and skull spray across the hall. Your attempt to cry out sticks in your throat. Father stalks down the line to the final victim. The beast lets out a strange trilling sound as it fixes its gaze onto the third person. For the first time, you notice that, unlike the others, she's not bound at the wrists. With steady hands, she pulls back her hood, and even with all the years past, you immediately recognize her, Embla. As if sensing your presence, she turns her head slightly towards you. Even in the dim light, you get the feeling that she's smiling, and the creature looms over her. No! The creature's eyes go wide as it reaches towards her. If it was searching for something, it must have found it. Roaring in triumph, it lunges, but at the moment of impact, the room instead explodes with white light. The heavy metallic smell of ozone mixes with the stench of burned flesh as the creature staggers backwards, clutching its eyes in pain. Embla collapses to the floor as the surrounding cultists howl in shock and terror. Most flee in wild panic, whilst a handful instead scramble for weapons to stand in defense of their wounded master. The creature may have been temporarily blinded, but flailing wildly in insane rage, it's mad with rage, and nonetheless formidable. Attack! Blood will flow. Oh, there's a lot fewer. Father? Lesser blindness. Oh, he's weak to fire damage. That's unfortunate for him. I forgot to swap out the ring again.
It's John Madden with Rage Cast Roar.
Alright, I need you up there tanking Father. Father's tanky, though. 145 HP. I'm gonna be up there, too. Okay, Eben, Iago, Roland. Cat's actually... Okay, Cultist. That's the one that's going next. Right, so, Cat, I want you here. Iago, go there. Eben, there. You know what? This will work. No, wait, it won't because Drina's the last to go. She's so slow. You know what? Just park it here. We'll flank this guy in a bit. Assuming he doesn't just immediately die as soon as, whoever this is. Iago takes a couple swings at him. Let's roll. Doot. Stab! Forwards! Okay. Could she make that? That's a long run. That's probably going to use all of her movement plus her attack. Yep, that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, you can step there. She won't be in range. Oh, well. Everybody else can have the heroic aura. Oh. And now I get to go. And as we learned just a moment ago, this guy is weak to fire. Well, use my last movement to spell burn myself. Ouch. Can I just stun him? What's the cascade on that? 12? Hang on. Are you immune to stun? Nope, he's not. Well, never mind. This fight's gonna be over really damn fast. Arcane Shockwave! Oh, we got the cascade. Flaming Fists! 26 damage. Oh, we got another cascade. Flaming Fists again! Inspired! Second wind. And he can't do anything because he is stunned. Here comes the big Bab Stab. 70 damage. He is down out of vitality, taking wound damage now. I cannot spell burn, but I can Flaming Fist. Can I do it again? One last one. Flaming Fibsh. We got a topaz and 14 whole dollars. Oh, that was loud. Chapter 4. Your head reels and your body aches. For the first time in a long while, you allow yourself to acknowledge how truly exhausted you are. That was an extremely difficult fight. It could have...
It's Fidge.
No, it's not. It's finished. Because it's finished, but finished. Nonetheless, a cloud appears to have lifted ever so slightly with the death of the fell creature. It's as if the feeling of wrongness that pervades the island is diminished, though certainly not gone. Painfully, you get to your feet. There, in front of you, lies the scion you were sent to find, Embla of House Baron. Go to her. Oh, she's quite pretty. Embla sits up slowly. She's pale and sick-looking. The raw expenditure of reticular energy took its toll on her. Yeah, she should have just used fire. It was very, very weak to that. I knew it was going to be you. It's always you. And I'm glad every time. What? We've been here before 1,000 times and we'll be here again and again until the universe itself ends. Slowly and unsteadily, Embla gets to her feet. For the first time, she looks you in the eyes. A tired smile comes across her face. Kess, it really is good to see you. Yeah, your father sent me. You're here because you have to be, as am I. We always have, we always will, here on the ship, under the Priory. She looks at you intently, almost pleadingly, as if willing you to recall a memory so old it all but faded. What? Suddenly, a look of confusion falls over her face. I'm sorry. I forgot where we were, when we were. Cass, there is something so wrong here, and much worse than you realize. That thing, the father, the people and animals changing, even time is wrong. I don't fully understand it, but something is causing it, drawing it here, drawing us here. What? Rari stuff, geese breath. It is a neat style. I like the pixel art in this. It's very retro, but also looks very good. A lot of times somebody will say, pixel art, and that'll mean it looks old and kind of cheaply done. And sometimes they...
John Madden.
John Madden.
John Madden.
AU. Mark. Football. But sometimes you get a game where they really put their all into each pixel. And they make art. This is one of those games. The art in it is sometimes gross and disturbing, and sometimes it's very pretty.
Football.
Football.
Mark.
Embla draws a deep breath and closes her eyes. For a moment, she's quiet. Forgive me. I know, I'm only beginning to understand it myself. For now, I'll tell you what you... Suddenly, the heavy tramp of armored feet. The tramps are here. The tramp stamps. Stomps. Echo throughout the keep as the beleaguered remnants of the Horan City Guard make their way into the main hall. Not the tramps! Ineptly brandishing a sword, Marcus is bringing up the rear. The former Chamberlain and now de facto leader of Horan looks even more thin and drawn than when you first met him, but nonetheless, there is a small glimpse of triumph in his eyes. Mark! Kess, you've done it! He's cut short as his gaze falls upon the grotesque corpse of the father. By Gillian, the great protector of all! How could such things exist? Where did it get stabbed from? Right here. He tires and fails to fight back the nausea. While Marcus retches in disgust, Embla meets her eyes. It's clear that she's much to say, but now's not the time or place. Wordlessly, you agree that both questions and answers will have to wait for now. Marcus, stop throwing up. Marcus slumps heavily down in a chair. As he catches his breath, he tries hard to avoid looking at the corpse sprawled on the floor. Once more, we owe our fortunes to you, Kess. Sadly, the situation is dire. So many were taken by the Reavers, and there's hardly any left. We found but a few dozen survivors in the dungeons, where there should be hundreds. Where have they all gone? Embla, what did you do? Embla answers. I'm afraid I have the answer to that. There was a method to the Reaver's madness. Those they took were taken for a reason. The ones Father approved were gathered together and placed on ships. Marcus's face goes white. Why? For what possible purpose? I can't tell you for what purpose, but I think I know where they went at least. North, to the island of Gradla. No doubt there is much more to Embla's story than she's willing to share with Marcus. Marcus stammers as he searches for words. He gets up, calls for one of the guards, and then changes his mind, turns around, and sharply produces a piece of paper and a quill, but ultimately fails to think of anything useful to do with it. Ultimately, he turns back to you and Embla with a mask of utter dejection on his face. Gradla. What's a Gradla? The northernmost island in the Outer Isles, Gradla is cold and barren. It's sparsely settled, and legend has it, it's the site of the ruined monastery known as the Black Priory. Title drop! The only main settlement on Gradla is Adler's Helm. Embla looks at the corpse of Father for a moment, and then back at Marcus. Though there is much I don't know yet, I will say this. Chaos engulfs the Outer Isles, and the force that drives it is rising. For whatever reason, Gradla lies at the center of this conjunction. Well, I'm here to kill chaos. The Empire will not come for us, and though we cannot escape the Outer Isles, I believe a fast ship and a skilled captain could make it to the shores of Gradla. If we can force a landing, we may have a chance at stopping the conjuncture before the Outer Isles are lost forever. Yes, yes. Rescue the lost souls of Horan, and at the same time deal with this conjuncture. Embla says nothing. But if no help is coming from the mainland, we have no one to turn to but you, Kess! And Roland, who is the real star of the show. Truly, we cannot ask this of you. I have neither men nor much equipment to offer. Well, you could give me money or just say, hey, shops, give them whatever they need, I'll pay you back. And so I'm not spending thousands of gold. Heading off to bed. We're going to be wrapping up here in a minute, too. I came here to bring you back to the mainland, Ebla. Nothing more. Well, this sounds like a quest. There's no doubt you speak the truth, Embla. Let's go! Embla smiles warmly. Then it's settled. We make for Gradla, and whatever fate awaits us there. As for a ship and captain, the vessels here in Horan are ruined, and surely there's not a captain alive that will brave the seas at this time. Iago? Iago bows deeply. Milady, I, Iago Zadroma, shall answer your call for aid. You could never ask for a better ship and crew to carry us all to our dooms than my weather maiden. If indeed this is to be, there is much work to be done. If you will allow it, I shall return to my crew and begin preparations. Aw, but you have my stuff. Where was that? We already know. My crew is currently lying hidden in a large cave northwest of here while the Maiden undergoes repairs. In case you've not already been there, I shall note down the position in your journal. Join us when you're ready to set sail. Iago shakes her hand, nods to Embla, and leaves the party along with the things that you gave him to use. God damn it. We'll meet again soon. Everybody levels up! Marcus smiles at you with an optimism that is utterly malplaced given the gravity of the situation. Then it is decided. Aid is not long for the people of Horan. Before you go, be sure to visit the armory in the western part of the keep. If there's any material aid we can offer, you shall have it. Already raided the place. You had 2 bows. May the golden dead keep their hand over you. Leave. You know what? We're not even going to level up. We're going to start next stream with that. I'm going to go ahead and do an actual save. What? And that is where we're going to call it for the night. We find ourselves a raid and skedaddle.